The MG MG5 EV 2026 might be the electric wagon that flips the entire EV market on its head, but the real question is, what hidden upgrade did MG secretly slip into this car that could change how families think about electric travel forever? And trust me, you're gonna want to hear this because the reveal at the end is wild. First glance and this thing hits different. The stance feels planted, confident, almost like it's whispering that it knows something the other EVs don't. The sharper LED signatures glow with this cool, futuristic calm, and the new grille-free front end gives it that clean, premium vibe you don't expect at this price. Even the side profile has this quiet athletic energy, like it's ready to glide through morning traffic without breaking a sweat. But the outside is only warming us up, because the interior is where the story shifts. Open the door and the cabin feels like it exhaled just for you. Smooth lines, soft touch materials, a floating center display that almost follows your eyes when you look at it. The seats hug you without trying too hard, and the flat floor makes the whole space feel open in a very, finally, someone gets it, kind of way. The ambient lighting is just enough to pull you in without overdoing it. And just when you're starting to settle in, the tech quietly starts flexing. The 2026 MG5 EV steps up with a crisp new interface, faster response, and a voice assistant that actually understands you instead of arguing with you. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Of course. But here's the twist, MG added a cabin presence monitor that adjusts climate zones automatically based on where people are actually sitting. No extra settings, no deep menus. Just smart comfort. And before we get deeper, tell me, would you pick this over a Tesla Model 3 if the price was right? Drop it in the comments. Performance-wise, the upgraded motor hits around 200 horsepower with a smooth, confident push that feels more refined than sporty, but in a good way. The steering's light, city-friendly, and the suspension has that, "don't worry, I got this" vibe over bumps and imperfect roads. The battery bumps the range to just over 300 miles, which is more than enough for daily life and those, everyone grab your bags, we're leaving in 5 minutes, weekend getaways. And if you're wondering whether MG hit something special under the surface, oh, they did. Keep listening. Safety is where the big reveal lands. MG added an adaptive child-safe rear zone, sensors that don't just detect movement like typical systems, but actually monitor rear seat temperature, window position, and motion patterns to warn you if something isn't right. It even triggers a gentle cabin cooling mode automatically if the system thinks a child or pet might be at risk. No gimmicks, no drama. Just a feature that feels like it was designed by someone who's raced to the car after a grocery run with their heart in their throat. This is the surprising innovation that sets the 2026 MG5 EV apart. And there's this emotional moment that clicks when you picture owning it. You, cruising home after a long day, quiet cabin, soft glow under the dash, that effortless EV glide. Kids half asleep in the back. Music low. No engine noise. Just calm. A little bubble of peace on wheels. It feels personal. So here's the verdict, the MG MG5 EV 2026 isn't perfect, it's not the flashiest, not the fastest, but it might be the most quietly brilliant EV in its class. The question is that enough to win you over, or does it still need something more to pull you away from the bigger names? Backhand index pointing right, smash that like button if this car deserves the spotlight, drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe, because the next one might just blow this away.